And part of that team is with us tonight. Would you please welcome to the stage Hollie Grima. Now, hello, Hollie.
Maybe I should stand down.
I'm just thinking about, what are we going to do here? Look, I've got an idea.
Maybe I should hold that.
Why don't you take this one, Hollie? I'll just pass it up to you. There you go. How are you?
Maybe I should stand down.
No, it's fine. It's all right. All right. I'm reminded of the late great Jack Dyer. You ever heard of Jack Dyer? Yeah, Richmond legend in the world of sport. Jack Dyer was interviewing a young player one Sunday morning who just made the list at one of the clubs, and he said, "Righto, son," he said, "what height are you and how tall are you?" Which is very much Jack. But I think you've got me covered. Your height, please, Hollie.
I'm 6'3".
Just a bit closer so we can hear.
6'3".
6'3". Righto. What are you doing tomorrow night? Because we're a bit short in defence at Geelong at the minute. We've got cloak and doors to worry about. Look, at the photographers suddenly come up to make it. That's okay. Do you want me to come down here a bit further, Sparksy, do you? Terrific. So, Hollie, welcome. And watching that on the screen there, that was you at the very end, was it there?
Yes, that was me crying.
The game was going on, Hollie. What was happening?
Well, we were just about to win the gold medal, so it's probably the best sporting moment I've ever had in my life, and I'll never forget it, that's for sure.
And going into those championships, were you the favourites?
America's usually always the favourite, and the Opals always do really well, so people know we're going to put up a good show. So I remember watching one of the finals when USA played Russia to get to the gold medal game, and everyone just presumed that America would win because they usually get there, and we just couldn't believe when Russia beat America, and all of a sudden we knew we had a great shot at winning the gold medal. And
so you felt good then? You felt confident going into the final?
Once America had got beaten, yes, we felt confident.
Right. Yeah. And you led all game?
Yeah, pretty much we led all game. We got up by 20 or so points, I think. And then going into the last quarter, we were up by 20. So we knew we just had to try and hold on. And right towards the end, I remember with a minute to go, Christy getting the ball, and we knew it was all over. And just waiting for the clock to count down so we could run out and celebrate. And
for you, this was, you'd previously been in a World Championships in 2002?
Yep, in 2002. We won a bronze medal.
Right, so did America and Russia play off in that one?
Yes.
Did they? Righto. So what happens then between 2002 and 2006? Is it sort of all geared towards winning the World Championship?
Pretty much after 2002, and then the next focus is 2004, the Olympics.
Yep.
Which were in Athens. So that's the next focus. So we had 2 years of preparation for that, and then after the Olympics, and they start all over again, and the next focus is the World Championships.
But you missed out on the Olympics in 2004?
Yep, I was the 13th person out of 12, so...
Were you?
Yes.
Was Andrew...
Missed out, but it definitely made me stronger because even leading up, Lauren Jackson and Penny and a few other players, they couldn't make it until they actually got into the village, so after being cut, I was asked to make up numbers on the pre-Olympic tournament, so although it was disappointing that I didn't, I put my hand up and went along and was all part of it right till the end, until they left to go to the village. So.
Right, and then you're back in the side for 2006.
Yep.
Won the World Championship. Now, can I get the order right? Did the World Championship come before the Commonwealth Games?
The Commonwealth Games came before.
They did. That was the first part of the year, righto. So you won the Commonwealth gold medal here.
Yep, in Melbourne.
Righto. And was that a bit like... And so anyway, that was a good lead into the World Championships?
Yeah, it was. That was a great experience being able to play for your country in Melbourne, and being able to have family come and watch. And obviously we were the favourites going into that. And so it was a great experience to win that, and it definitely took us into the next stage before we went away to the Worlds.
And you say about playing here, which is fantastic. You're in Melbourne, you've got the family here, you've got everyone barracking for you and all. What was it like then in Brazil later in the year when you're playing in the World Championship? There wouldn't have been too many Australians there barracking for you?
There was a few, not a lot, just mostly family and friends. But it was definitely interesting for the the final leading into the gold medal game, and we had to play Brazil in Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
And the Brazilian crowd is quite crazy, so that was definitely, we knew that would be the hardest game for us throughout the whole tournament, was beating Brazil in their home country.
Right. So yeah, did the crowd sort of intimidate you?
Not so much intimidate, but they were just so loud, and before we went into the game, we made sure that we had signals for each of the plays because we knew it would be so loud that we wouldn't be able to hear what the point guard, the plays and that she was calling throughout the game, so we made sure we had signals for each of the plays.
Did you?
Yep.
Can't share any signals with us.
Oh, it's too long ago now.
Is it?
That's the last thing.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. And,
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's for the ref, sorry. So anyway, Danny talked before about when they won the gold medal at the Olympics. There was a sense of relief and all. What about how did you feel when you won the World Championship there in 06?
I guess the same, like it was just knowing that the Australian basketball women's team had never done that before, and to be able to be part of that moment is something I'll definitely never forget, and we don't know when it will happen again. Hopefully the girls will win gold in London, but yeah, it was a sense of relief that the hard work we'd put in had finally paid off.
And what are you doing at the moment, basketball-wise?
Pretty much nothing.
Why is that?
Yeah, I just won my grand final last week.
Did you?
I was playing just in the Big V competition in Victoria with my local team, the Eltham Wildcats, and we won. So it was great to play with some of the girls that I'd played with previously when I played for Berlin. So it was great to be able to socialise, and after spending 4 years playing overseas, it was good to play with people that speak English, and
Yeah.
definitely makes life a lot easier.
And winning. The Eltham Wildcats. Who did you beat?
We beat the Melbourne Tigers.
Did you? All right. Well done. Little old Eltham beat the whole of Melbourne. That's fantastic.
That's right.
Yeah. And did the celebrations at the Eltham Wildcats equate to the celebrations that you had with the Opals?
Definitely not.
No. They would have been wilder.
Yeah, well, being in Brazil,
Yeah.
you know, it's a bit different to being in Eltham, but
Exactly. Hey, look, it's fantastic. Did you enjoy it? And, like, you know, you've seen it up there again, and it all comes back to you.
Yeah.
Special time in your life.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
A bit embarrassing seeing us zoom in of myself crying, but
No.
other than that, just yeah, I'll never forget jumping up and down on the bench with a few of the girls and waiting for that moment. I'll never forget.
No, it's fantastic. Well, we're just fans, and great fans of yours. And I've got something for you to take away as a little memento of being with us tonight.
Oh, God.
There you go. There you go. And as I present that to you, would you thank Hollie Grima for being part of our celebration tonight?
Thanks very much.